Hey, this is the final war of Season 57 up against XK9, and I'll be using Wiccan and Werewolf. Morbius is just there for synergy with Werewolf. And again, this is, I think, a fight I've taken before on Path 8, Section 1. This is the Rage Glance and Rise to Power Punisher 2099. I did the fight before, and I kind of already knew what to do to, play the fight properly, but I do end up messing it up and forgetting about it here. The Morbius synergy is really nice for Werewolf. It applies the passive Torment to the defender, which I believe increases the duration of my ruptures, and also gives me a 10% vicious, which just increases the potency of my ruptures. So just makes him a little stronger, do a little more damage, keep my debuffs up longer. And there I kind of make a mistake because I knock him down while he has a special to throw. And if he had thrown the special one into my block, he would have gone straight to SB3 because of the way Rise to Power works. Thankfully, he didn't. And I'm going to knock him down again here, but I know I have my Relic and the Unblockable, so I could just finish the fight there. So yeah, it could have gone pretty wrong, but thankfully nothing too bad happened. Next, this is Adam. I think this is the same path split as the 4 Loki War. And we'll be using Werewolf again. Done this fight before. I think the last time was against a rank 4. This is just a rank 3 Adam, so not at all worried here. I think I used a combat regen just so I wouldn't really have to heal. And yeah, I want Ruptures on before I Howl because it gives me an extra charge. And yeah, he's pretty passive holding block. Like, I don't need to dance around too much. He's just dashing back after 1 dex and hitting holding block rather. So yeah, bait the special one. We have enough time in the animation to Howl, which is really nice, kind of similar to the way Nova's SP1 animation works. And yeah, think we're trying to bait the one more special here. Yeah, we get it here. Go into Curse. My Ruptures, or not my Ruptures, my Vicious is just expired, which is a little annoying, but our damage is more than enough. And he throws the SP1, which actually pauses the pod trigger, which means he just ticks out from the Ruptures instead of going into a stasis pod, which is pretty nice. And next we are split on Path 4 in Section 2. This is the steady build-up, unblockable, I think, Power Sting node, and they placed Serpent here. There's also a pass, or not a passive, but there's a heal block on the node. So with other champions, if you were to bait a Serpent special 1, he would have 3 debuffs on you with the Power Sting, the heal block, and his Fear. But Werewolf by Night is heal block immune, so this is just a pretty standard Serpent fight. I do get clipped here, dashing back, I think, yeah. And if the defender was running Resonate and maybe triggered it, he could have gone unblockable, which wouldn't have been good. But yeah, kind of stabilized the fight. Werewolf's super tanky, and I am able to heal a lot. I think I take a little bit of Power Sting damage, but I think I also pay too much attention to the Mr. Fantastic debuffs. Like, I keep on focusing on refreshing them when I could have just gone for the special and done it that way instead. So yeah, we're healing for like 900 a tick because of willpower, which is really nice in combination with the regen we get during Curse. So I can pretty much ignore all the Power Sting damage if I want to. Although, I do want to finish somewhat healthy because I have more wolf fights after this, and he has a big health pool, so I don't want to waste too many potions healing him up. Although it is the last war of the season, so it doesn't matter all that much. Right there, we cross a combo interval of 10, so we remove the Power Sting. And here he kind of turtles up. I was trying to bait one more special before he goes into death immunity. But I think because we have our Relic ready, we're able to just combo Relic, and he dies by the time this combo's over. So yeah, pretty standard fight. Finished almost max HP, like 99%, in about a minute 19. So fairly good fight there. Next, this is the Power Snack Mini Steady Build Up Unblockable Null. We're using Wiccan, and one of our members had died to this fight twice, I think, because he said Null was super aggressive and never let him dash back and hold block to trigger the resistance up. But someone sent a video that if you just use a Power Start 1 and throw your special 1 without triggering any spells, you get your resistance up anyways, which we just got right there. We got 2 stacks of it, so I thought that was a pretty cool trick, considering I'd taken this fight a lot and never really known. But yeah, now that we have the resist up, it's pretty much just a standard fight. Like, nothing Null does here is really threatening. I just have to watch for Power Snack. And Null will get dangerously close to a special 3, I believe, in this fight. I think it's right here. Yeah, like, he goes to 2.99 bars. But thankfully, he throws it right away. Goes into Corruption, so I try to special intercept, and I just end up throwing it into block, which, doesn't really do much, but we have 31 incinerates total on him with the debuffs and passives, so he is melting quite quickly. And here I think I just try to get my spells back up. Yeah, I need to keep my resist up because otherwise, the fight can go sideways. I think he just throws the special one into my block. No, not here. But I hit him here, and yeah, I just go for the end. Like, that was a pretty standard fight, and I wish I had known that trick earlier because I usually used an invul and hoped that I could get Null to back off and let me charge my block. Next, this is Polkadot Power, Brute Force, Stunning Reflection, Maestro. Using Werewolf, he's pretty much the best counter here. I think quite easily the best counter here, actually. And because it also is full moon during this war, it was really nice using Wolf. But yeah, I think I want some ruptures before I go for my. I don't know why I go for special one because I feel like it would have been easier to just go for special twos. But he turtles up, so I'm taking some brute force damage already, which is nice of him. And yeah, we go for a special one. We'll keep gaining power pretty consistently because of Polka. And he has his glance up. I want to try and knock him down one more time, but we cross into 10 charges here, so curse triggers. And we just go for the special 2. This does really good damage and applies more ruptures, so we'll continue cycling power with Polka. Go for a howl, get the intercept to not have to deal with more brute force damage, and I think I look for he baits a special one. I think my thumb just gets stuck. Oh no, not that, not on that special. But you'll see later on where I just like completely whiff a special one dex. Yeah, I think it's right here. I think just parry and then I end up getting knocked over. Go for the special one just so I don't have to deal with more brute force because it does tick for quite a bit, like I noticed on the onslaught I fought here. And I also get parried there. Wolf's double medium kind of cooks me, where Maestro kind of does a weird short dash back and then just parries. But it's not too big of a deal. Wolf's really tanky. And I think I just go for hits here. We trigger curse. I'm looking for a howl. I got the howl. So now I'm just going to full special 2. This should pretty much kill. Like, yeah. Took a lot more damage than I would have liked, but not the end of the world. And yeah, next up, this is the last fight of the season. This is the only thing between me and Deathless. It is a rank 4 Nova boss. I'd done this fight twice, once versus a rank 4, once versus a rank 3. So I wasn't super worried, but he does start with a full combo into my block, which is nice of him. And I just look for a special one knockdown here. I think this fight I play pretty sloppy at one point, but so far we're kind of trying to get back into that same rhythm we've done before with just doing a few hits and baiting special ones. And yeah, there I just completely just don't dex or fail the dex, which is a little frustrating. But Wolf has a lot of regen as well, so we'll heal back up. We get our special 2 off. This is going to tick for a lot of damage. And yeah, just trying to get back to the same thing. We're slowly regenning back up, like healing for about like 200 something per tick, which is definitely not bad at all. Like I think I was below 80% earlier in the fight, and I ended up finishing like above 90. So the regen is definitely not something to laugh at. It's pretty strong, I feel like, in buff heavy matchups, because I think its potency is tied to the number of buffs the enemy has. I don't know if it's unique buffs or just total buffs, but either way, it's doing a good job of, helping us regain our lost health. And yeah, we fire off the special 2. He throws the SP2 right away, which is nice. And yeah, we're kind of looking for one more special 2 to end the fight because he's below 20% already. And yeah, I think this doesn't quite kill, but the ruptures will certainly tick him down. And yeah, bait the special 2, and he drops. Yeah, that secured my Deathless season. I think I went 70-0, which is a really nice cherry on top to, also winning my first War Champ title this season. It's something I've been chasing for a good bit of time, so super satisfying to have won it. This is GT40's 19th title, I believe, so a few members are just one win away from their 20th title, and I hope I can help them reach that milestone soon. But thank you guys so much for watching the War videos this season, and I will see you in the next video.